Because this is now on the Rick and Shelley channel,
Ooh.
rather than the Just Rick channel.
Oh, okay. So it's not just Rick.
Not just Rick anymore. But it's doing all right. So because it's doing that well, I thought I'd just see if we'd open up to other people and see what other people think about it. So good afternoon if you joined us. Allow me to introduce my very good friend, radio DJ Steve Ballard.
Hello.
And he is on air between, I keep saying it wrong, 3 and 6.
Yes, that's right.
For 5 days a week on Oasis FM. And you will actually find him, if you're on the island, 98.4 FM to 106.6. Or you'll get it at Oasis FM online, isn't it?
That's correct.
Is Oasis FM?
Oasis FM, OasisFM.com.
OasisFM.com.
And also the TuneIn app, radio apps, and we've got our own app if you want to, and also you can ask Alexa.
Cool. So we're live on YouTube. The chat's open. If you want to join in, you feel free to just join in.
Please.
What we do is we've run this now about 2 or 3 weeks, and it's been working all right on the other side. This is behind the scenes radio.
Absolutely.
This is at the moment the news is being played, and when the songs get played, this is when we talk. So you'll get to see us doing the show what we normally do, and then you'll also get to see the stuff that's behind the scenes. So they might every so often, and I'm not going to say an F-bomb drops, but every so often we do.
There might be a little bit of tasty words.
Yeah, we're a bit loosey-goosey. So if you're easily offended, I'm sorry. We'll put the apologies in now.
There you go.
But we tend to have a laugh on it. Friday we tend to have a laugh.
We love a Friday.
And then eventually, in a couple of minutes, we tend to forget the camera's there, and we just carry on.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is
And that's what we tend to do, really.
Get that pen away from me.
Oh yeah, the clicker pen.
Oh,
yeah.
I keep getting
Because we've got the
severely
mics on
told
here,
off.
he clicks the pens, and he gets told off.
I'm a clicker, which you can't hear on the
on our mics on the radio.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking last week, and you just reached over and took it out.
I just let you allow that to
I felt so naughty. I really did. I was like, oh no, I know I've done it now.
So if you're in the chat, come and say hello. Let us know who you are. And we'll just have a bit of a chat with it, a bit of a giggle. And if not, we'll just crack on and do what we do. It tends to be a little bit of a grow with this. It takes a couple of weeks, doesn't it?
Yes.
To get going. You get the idea, the gist of it.
Hopefully, we're entertaining enough for a few minutes.
I think it's all right. I think it's not bad.
It's a great way to spend an hour on YouTube.
It is. Yeah, well, that's it. It's a nice way. It's definitely.
And actually, can I let you into a secret?
Yeah, go on. Go on.
I watched us in the bath. Not us in the bath. I was in the bath and I watched our hour.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Why? Oh,
Because
you
I
said something
wanted
you want to hear yourself.
Yes. So
that's the professional.
The one, yeah. So it's not because of ego, and I think it's, but you should always try to critique yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So I listen, not all the time.
He's got a great
every
voice
now
for
and
radio.
again.
You've got a great voice for radio.
Thank you. Every now and again, you wouldn't guess I'm from Wiltshire though.
No.
They all talk like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like farmers. Garrett Lash. No. So in order to sort of critique yourself and to see what kind of habits you're getting into.
Yeah.
They could be good habits, which is fine. You could also be bad habits.
Yeah.
So it's always worth every now and again just listening to yourself back and listening carefully though, because the first thing I was told when somebody listened to me, a professional listened to me and said, this is what's going on, is I had a trigger word, a word that I would use all the time. So everything was fabulous or everything was brilliant, and there would be words that I would use too often.
In COVID times, there was a DJ that we used to listen to, and his word was today. And he used to always go today. And he was like, he was a Tenerife DJ. He was a Tenerife one.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very well actually.
I was.
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, he was a very good friend of ours. He was just like today. It was always, and it wasn't a day, it was a zay. So it's like, so we're going to tell you about what's going on today. And eventually I'm just like, stop saying today. Honestly, it was good. There's 24 people watching. John Martin says hi from Dublin.
Hi.
Hi, Ian. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just say we put you on in the background. Keep you going in the background. So if we ignore you, sorry, we'll try and get back to you. Where's my jingle, by the way?
Oh yeah, damn it. We need to work on that. It's been long enough now.
Am I becoming a permanent fixture for a Friday
I think
now?
so.
I think so.
We'll have to get you a jingle. I'll get my mate Jason to do it. My mate Jason's just done the
that'd be class.
in-stadium jingle for Gladiators.
Really?
Yeah, so it was welcome to the Sheffield
he's got the
Arena. He does that voice.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, this is Gladiators.
For those that you're not aware, this is a genuine smile that comes on my face coming here between 3 and 6. I really, really have a great time. I don't even get paid for it. I don't come in, and I come for the love of it, because I've always loved radio.
Yeah.
I've always loved just the banter back and forwards from other people. That's why me and Shelley do so well with it.
Yeah,
as well.
of course. Yeah,
but it's just nice to have like the man chat of banter as well. You know what I mean? And this bit behind the scenes, the music's actually playing as
the song's on now. It's Train Drops to Jupiter. We've got 3.5 minutes.
It's a tune, by the way. No, I've always loved this. I've always loved the idea of radio, and I've always said to Steve, I was one of those people in the car that would turn the DJs up and turn the music down because I was really wanting to listen to what they said.
And you had said to me a few times, you don't talk enough.
Yes.
To me, and I was like, so you know,
contractually, you've got to go through your advertisers, your music,
and links, as they're called, the talking between the songs.
Yeah.
has a set amount of time, not a set amount of time, an ideal amount of time that you should.
Yeah. As a one person, I think as
Yes,
a two person,
as a two person, of course you can,
Yeah.
because it's a conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas when you're talking to yourself effectively,
Yeah.
it's much shorter.
Morris says, nice to see you back on the airwaves, guys. Thank you so very much, Morris.
Yay.
Emma's on as well. Hi, Rick and Steve from Leeds. Right, Leeds.
Hi, Leeds.
Emma, hope you're doing
Premier
okay.
League Leeds now, isn't it?
Sorry?
In the Premier League, aren't they?
Yeah,
Leeds?
yeah, they
Nice.
deserve to be. Have you
Yeah,
been to
yeah,
the
yeah.
stadium?
Oh, it's lovely.
I had I in the car trade, we used to have the conferences. We had to go to Ellen Road for the stadium.
Okay.
It's impressive, like.
It
And you
is.
think how far down the leagues they were. It's like, they don't deserve that.
No.
They don't deserve that. They deserve to be up.
So yeah, congratulations on the Premier League.
Yeah, very
It's
good.
going to make for an exciting season.
I think Man United.
Which starts this weekend, Rick.
I-
Charity Shield. Oh, sorry, Community Shield.
Community Shield. I'm very excited, Man United fan. I just think things are happening. Things are happening. You're sorry, the water's gone down the wrong way.
No,
He's a
I was
Liverpool
trying
fan,
not
that's
to.
why.
I was trying not to choke on
He's
it.
a Liverpool fan, that's why.
Oh, you've just sold you're about to sell Garnacho to Chelsea, aren't you?
Move on. Move on. You don't need that impotent child. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's one of the most annoying football. Actually, Bruno
Wearing a
Fernandes.
Rashford top.
Bruno Fernandes is the other one I can't stand to watch.
Oh, really?
Because of the petulance.
Yeah. There's
It's a bit of a word for a Friday afternoon.
petulance. You came up with the word of it before, actually talking about. I can't remember what it was. Not acrimony. Not incremental. There was a word you came up with. I was like, what am I? I've never heard that word for years.
Every now and again I do that. My brain just goes, oh, that'll fit, and it's some random dictionary word.
Not for you.
So we are going to do the childish activities that we secretly adore as parents, as adults.
Childish activities that we secretly
Yeah.
adore.
Also, there's a really, really good story about scientists have revealed. It's all about the scientists have revealed that you need how much you need to worry about potential disasters. In other words, the chances of you getting killed by something.
Oh, right, okay.
So apparently, you'll get this first, YouTube. You're more likely to be killed by an elephant than you are by being struck by lightning.
Really?
Apparently so.
There you go.
So there you go. And then we have to talk about the full English breakfast.
Morris is actually off to Leeds tomorrow to play poker. Rick
Nice.
Winston saw that. I know who Morris is now. Just came across. I know who you are, Morris. Enjoy, mate. Enjoy
Yeah.
Leeds. I've been playing a little bit online at night time, just playing a bit of cash.
I was a massive fan of late night poker and also the WPT when they used to televise it.
Yeah, yeah.
All of the old names.
I've always wanted to go and play Goliath, but I've never had a chance. It's £100, man. You know what I mean? It's worth it.
I did one. I've done one match since I've been here.
Let me tell
at
you.
the casino.
Yeah.
And I was terrible, but I didn't finish last.
Let
That
me
was
tell
all I
you.
thought about.
I play online.
20 seconds.
Oh, 20 seconds we'll do in a minute. It's what happens. It's what happens. Radio voice now.
Yeah.
Oasis FM online.
You have to do the professional bit now.
It's a great song, that.
Friday afternoon.
That's a
song.
Friday
That
song.
is a Friday song.
If ever you want a Friday song, get Train.
Train, Drops of Jupiter.
And do you know what it is? Everybody knows that song, yet most probably hardly anybody knows it's actually the group's called Train.
No, and I can imagine, although the traffic's moving on the TF1 now, just outside our window,
Yes.
I can imagine people in the car singing that one really loudly.
Absolutely. Are they still just talking about trains? Are they still coming up with that fallacy that they're going to put a train track in from Tanzania down to Las
Apparently
Vegas?
so, yeah. I don't know where it's going to go either.
I think that's an April Fool's thing.
We
We just
have-
carried on.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of an episode of The Simpsons where Springfield was going to get a monorail.
Monorail. Yeah, I remember that.
Song, yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I love that.
I can't see it somehow. I can't see it. If you just joined us, welcome. Oasis FM.
Happy
It
Friday.
is Friday fun with Steve and Sidekick Rick.
Sidekick Rick.
We're still waiting.
It's like Sideshow Bob, but without the hair.
We are still waiting on the. Funny how we both went there. As well.
Yeah.
Yes, we are still waiting on a jingle for you, Rick. Don't worry, we'll get
Okay.
it sorted. I promise. This hour, we're going to talk about playing on the swings
Playing on the swings.
as an adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, freak accidents. So, how likely are you to die of certain things?
Oh, all right.
Stay tuned. It's going to be
It's
worth
gonna
it.
go,
I
this one.
promise. And then we're going to talk about the full English breakfast.
There's a lot of them on this island.
Well, if you tuned in
I've
yesterday.
had a few, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too. If you tuned in yesterday, I did speak about the full English breakfast, and I'll tell you the reason why a little bit later on. So stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere. Also, there's a showbiz roundup of some of the showbiz stories we're probably not talking about. I don't know. We'll have a listen. Also, don't forget, I will be keeping one eye on the traffic cams, the TF1, which is currently running in both directions.
It's like
beautifully.
Mad Eye Moody at the moment. Just
It
one
is
eye
just
going
one
on
eye on
there.
it, yeah. I've got one eye on Rick and one eye on the road, so there we go. And don't forget, next hour we'll also be doing sports. And And Rick's favourite bit,
Oh,
the weather.
yes, yes.
And 10 things we didn't know last week.
That's
which we've got to
also
do as
up
well,
there
which
as
is
well.
also another thing, yeah. I've got brand new Jake Bug right now. Never said goodbye.
I'm a lightning ball.
That's
That's him. He's good.
the kid,
He's
yeah.
good.
This is Never Said Goodbye. It's brand new.
I'm just starting to listen to this. Hold on.
It's a bit
Very
slow.
Arctic Monkeys.
He is, yeah. I think he's from Nottingham.
He's got a great sound.
Yeah. It's very unique. His voice.
60s. It's like a Tarantino film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd expect that to be in a Tarantino film years to come.
Yeah, I think he's a bit, well, he's doing very well because he's done a couple of stadiums, but I think he's a bit underrated if you ask me. He's one of those artists.
Good musician. Let's have a look. Hi Ruth, how are you? Just missed Goliath because my daughter was married again on the first Saturday and my niece was married on the second Saturday. Mrs. Morris threatened there would no longer be a Mrs. Morris if I went to Goliath. I can imagine that, Morris. I can imagine that. These glasses, I can't see nothing. It's like I've been struggling with glasses all day and I'm like, why? They're actually Shelley's. I think we've got the same strength, but I think they just need
You didn't
cleats.
even bring them last week.
I know, it's true, like, it's true. Oh. No, this is absolutely makeup smeared down like you would not believe. You need good eyesight. You need good eyesight to see through them. Ah, shut up. No. No. I may as well not have brought them. I don't know.
Actually, we might have a bit of glass cleaner if you want.
Yeah, if you have. Remember your mic's still on.
Oh, yeah.
Got to tell him that because he'll go out and forget. He doesn't know we've got the little mics as well, you see. So what else is on? 28.
What about?
So I'll try and put these on to see. 28 people watching. 28 people on. Hi guys, how are you doing? Happy Friday.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
Liz,
yeah.
what
We'll,
we try and do off the
we'll have to
radio,
throw
the bits
you
behind the
in
scenes. This
a
was the
bit,
bit that used to
this
always
hour if you
fascinate
want.
me as a kid, going, what's going on behind the scenes? That's the reason why we're doing this. You got some? Thank you, sir. Genius, thank you all.
Oh, I've got another song lined up after that.
So he's basically got a timer. He knows exactly when he's got the back on. So he's got another song lined up, I think. Hi Martin, how are you? Hope you're doing all right. Lisa's on. Hi Lisa. Hi Rick and Steve. Hope you're both doing okay. We could actually, Lisa, yeah. Busy. It's warm as well up here. There's a Kalima coming in. It's roasting. And it's at 8 degrees warmer where I live. So it's been a bit... oh, that's better. Yes. That's better. Perfect, Steve. Thank you.
How does it work?
Yes, it works. I was going to actually see. That's perfect. A lot better. What, you on coffee?
Yes. I found this in Lidl's. Other supermarkets are available. Clearly, I'm a fan of Lidl's because I shop in there every week.
Which one do you go to?
Next to Mr. Chen's. You know where the Mr.
Oh,
Chen's
the little
is?
one. Yeah. Because I'm on the other side. I'm on the other way. I got the big one.
Yeah, I mean,
Aldi
it's,
Lidl.
Oh, you got yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's slightly newer and has a better class of homeless person outside it.
Do you know what it was? Something like that. I went to Lidl the other week, and there was 3 beggars. One doing the trolleys, one young lad doing the dog, and a woman at the door, like just lay at the door.
Ah, well, you see, it's the Lidl's that I frequent.
Yeah.
We have a guy who's got a little ting, 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 ting,
Ukulele?
Yes.
Turned out nice again.
He's very good, very entertaining.
The one I
But
saw
sometimes he's drowned out by the on-say charity lottery guy, who plays Dire Straits through a speaker. It's brilliant.
Have you seen? You've obviously not seen the crazy guy outside the Lidl who stands on the street as they're coming and going. He's like, "Oi, oi!" Like shouts at the top. I can't do it because I've covered the mic there. Oi, oi! When somebody gives him some money, he literally goes like that.
Wow, I know there is a guy when I'm travelling to that Lidl's. You know, to Trabol, the big green one.
Oh, there's a
the
guy doing
in
directions. You stop. I can see. I know, bless him, man.
It's the man that almost causes car crashes
Yeah, he
on a
does,
daily
yeah.
basis.
Yeah, he does actually,
I know you're trying to help, mate, but
Yeah,
you know,
he does.
nearly had a smash then. But yeah, no, that coffee comes from Lidl's. It is it's a caramel cappuccino.
Oh, nice. It's like a little Friday treat
Always.
for one. For one, is it?
I've only got one mug.
I'm kidding.
You made me feel really bad.
She brought, Shelley came back from the UK and she brought Calvin, her son, goes, go on, Rick can have this. And she brought a Starbucks? I don't even use it other than coffee shop. The Starbucks mug. The massive.
Yeah, the big one, yeah.
Right, in my day it was the old Sports Direct mug, remember them?
Yeah,
They were like that.
yeah.
But this is a Starbucks mug. So she brought Calvin, thank you Calvin.
We used to say, because we lived in Wiltshire, we were in a flood area. So anytime the heavy rains and floods and things like that, it would be, someone's knocked over the Sports Direct mug again.
Yes, yeah, they were massive. Somebody's just gone, hola Uncle Rick, Craig Kidd. I don't have a nephew called Craig. So who's that? Hi Craig, how you doing? Martin, how are you? Lisa, Mackenzie, how you doing? Marie Alti's on as well, how are you? We're all right actually, Marie, thank you so much.
The air conditioning's just kicked in.
Say again?
The air conditioning's just kicked in.
Just completely.
It's decided it wanted to work.
Well, we've been here an hour and 15.
No. It's like me on a Friday, it takes a while to get going.
But we're up in La Chafira, if anybody's interested, near the airport, the industrial area.
Just before the new roundabout.
I tell you. That's been going for years. It's been going for years. Mellow Velo. Are we going on?
30 seconds.
Mellow Velo has changed his name. He used to be called Angry Velo.
Oh, okay.
But people used to
He's mellowed out in his old age.
Yeah, so he's mellowed now. Yeah, found that out. I think he's called Graham, I think. Hey, Graham, you're right. 30 seconds. Mellow's definitely better than Angry, yeah.
Now, you definitely recognise the style of that. It's Kygo, for sure.
Yes.
Because it's very unique.
Yeah.
Vocally, that's Ellie Goulding.
That was also unique.
Yeah. She's brilliant.
I'm going to put it. I'm putting it out there. Overrated.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there.
Rick, you're on the verge of our friendship going awry here.
I like strong singers. I like people with a strong voice. Very much Tom Jones, Engelbert. I like that strength. Joe Longthorne. But then you get that going.
I cannot believe you've just named those three people.
Well, they're proper singers.
When we're talking about Ellie Goulding and you've brought up Engelbert Humperdinck.
It's completely different, but it's like one end of a scale to the other end of the scale.
But it's a completely different generation of singers. She's brilliant. Shut up. I really like Ellie Goulding. Very nice girl. She comes.
Give me three favourite songs. Three songs.
3 songs of hers.
Yeah.
Starry Eyed. Lights and Army. I'll play you one in a minute. She has got a strong voice.
Please don't.
All right. Actually, I might just to torture you for that. Right, let's talk about not doing adult things. Actually, let's talk about doing childish things. So parents apparently secretly love playing on swings, jumping on bouncy castles, and having water fights. The new research has proven this. Yes.
I used to enjoy having the water fights with the kids when it's like the summer in the UK and you know your kids are growing up and you do stuff like that. I like stuff like that.
I was challenged to a water fight by some chavs once. And I put my...
I didn't expect that to be that.
No, because I wrote my Facebook status. I went, just been challenged to a water fight by some chavs. I'm writing this status while I'm boiling the kettle. A survey of 1,000 mums and dads revealed 87% believe that participating in children's activities is one of the best things about being a parent.
It's true.
Would you agree with that when you're... Because your little ones aren't little anymore.
No, I think the bouncy castle and the trampoline should be left to the dads. I think the mums struggle with that sometimes. Sorry, mums out, but just put it out there.
Could be right.
But I think that's it. But have you seen the bouncy castle in a decade?
Right.
What's going on there? What is that?
Let's address this right now because...
Is that the world's biggest or Europe's biggest?
It's Europe's biggest, I think. But it's vast. It's like a whole...
Europe's biggest what?
Inflatable adventure park.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it is. I've seen the video. It looks amazing. So, I obviously, as a single
man of a certain age,
a single man of a certain age, can't just rock up to a kid's
what are you doing tomorrow?
Kid's inflatable play area on his own because it looks a bit weird.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So do you know
it looks arrestable.
So I did. Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going down on a list somewhere. So do you know what I did?
Go on.
I messaged all of my mates who've got kids saying, "When are we going to this park then?"
Brilliant.
I'm borrowing children.
Brilliant.
To take. Actually, that sounded worse.
Also a little bit like on a scale somewhere.
On a list.
But it looks amazing. But the other thing as well is you don't. This is the thing. The holiday makers will go, "Look at that. That's amazing. Let's go there." They'll go there at 2:00 in the afternoon. When it's 35 degrees, the plastic's most probably like 65 degrees.
You'll be stuck to it, literally. It'll be like a leather sofa.
This is the reason why the Spanish or the Canarians, they go out late at night, because this will be used at like 9:00 at night.
100%.
and it'll be rammed.
Yeah.
It'll be absolutely rammed.
Yeah, if you go there after sunset, which is what about 9:05.
Yeah.
It's going to be heaving
gonna
with locals anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
But apparently, beach activities, zoo visits, and theme parks top the list of parents' favourite
I
activities.
did like a bit of bat and ball on the beach with the kids.
Me too.
And it's just, I don't know why.
Rubbish at it, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't get a rally go, would you? Get one or two, and then
I
the ball would end up in the
It's
sea.
true. I wouldn't ask my mate Jeff, around Jeff, do you fancy a game of bat and ball on the beach? It wouldn't happen without the kids.
No.
You need the kids for it.
You need the kids for it.
He's like, Rick, you're 53, man.
Meanwhile, though, apparently others enjoy colouring in.
I've heard of this thing.
Do you know what? They made colouring in books for adults, didn't they?
Yeah.
A while ago.
I know some people who do it. Like ladies that do it.
I can only imagine it's something that is very therapeutic and quite calming. And
do you remember the best line I think of all with these sort of stuff? Remember, Sudoku.
Yeah, Sudoku.
Yeah, Dave Spikey went, just fill them in. Nobody checks.
You can fill in any numbers.
Just fill in. Nobody checks. Nobody cares.
And if they did, they would just go, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's true.
There you go. The secret to Sudoku. Right here, you heard it here first on Oasis FM. That's how you do it, because nobody checks. Some more brand new music for you. This is brand new from One Republic.
Oh, they're good as well.
It's called Beautiful Colours. Let's see if you like this.
Let's go.
Let's see if you like this, you miserable bastard.
It's got to be better. Ellie Goulding, man,
Come on, Rick!
No, she's crap. She's overrated. Overrated, mate, in my eyes. Absolutely overrated. There's no voice. I couldn't say I like Shelley's voice. I like the powerful singer, the bassy, that sing. And then like now, Beyonce in a day was great. Now she's just doing all the rap stuff. Fiddy. It's like, what is that?
Okay, that point is taken. That's
what I mean?
very true.
Do you remember the orange hat that I had?
Yes.
F1 marks on.
Oh, hello, F1
Hi guys, back at home now for a well-earned 2-week
He was in
rest.
Budapest, wasn't he?
Yeah. Have you seen that? Where are you going? Budapest. Sorry, where are you going? Budapest. No, sorry, where are you going? Going to Budapest. Ah, Budapest. Yeah. It's like, have you seen that guy on TikTok? Does it?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, sorry, Budapest.
Yeah.
Maybe I've had a weekend in Barcelona. Sorry, where have you been? Yeah. Oh,
Barcelona. You should do the accent right. Yeah.
Very
100%.
clever. Let's have a look. Bouncy castle these days are no-go after kids, says Lisa. That's the truth.
Yep.
Colouring in is therapeutic.
Okay, good. No,
you guys are like Tenerife Chuckle Brothers, bounce off each other well. Cheers, Craig. Thank you so much.
To me.
To you.
We haven't rehearsed that.
No. That was unrehearsed. Absolutely. I'm trying to... I'm nesting now, you see. I'm bringing stuff in and nesting.
You'll be wanting a drawer outside once
I'll tell you, I want my
soon,
own name on my coat hanger, on my coat hook.
Yeah.
I tend to, it just spreads. Look, I have my mic boxes there. Keep it all together.
They'll have slippers under the bloody desk.
Who's there? Oh, Pastor Bill. Thanks for calling round and advice. He's such a nice bloke.
Who's that?
Pastor Bill. You know Bill, the pastor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's such a nice bloke. This is a story that you don't hear about. Is when Crystal Starr died, passed away. Dee Daniels was, these name drops are just entertainers. Dee Daniels was arranging the funeral service and we got Pastor Bill in. Now, one thing you guys don't know, I actually stream funerals. I've done loads.
Okay.
I've done loads for Bill and for the others. And it's like, Dee says, can anybody help? I went, yeah, I'll do it, no problem at all. So it was literally, the funeral's on the Saturday and my dad's funeral was on the Wednesday.
Oh God, I remember that, yeah.
So I'm in there with the stand doing all this and I'm like, honestly, the great thing about having the stream was the stream was taking my attention away from actually what I was going through. So I was focusing on something else. And got through it all. Brilliant. Shelley's next to me. At one point, Shelley put her hand on my knee and I was like, get off me, because I can't.
Yeah.
So I got through it all. And then it finished and everybody goes outside in a Parque del Rain and they open the big door and everyone goes outside and they all just mingle. Yeah. And I'm just unpacking everything, packing everything down and stuff. And I saw Bill and Bill's there and Bill's like, thank you so much, and Dee Daniels, thank you, Bill, thank you. And I said, it's funny enough, Bill, I said, it's a bit weird this, because I'm actually going back on Wednesday to do the eulogy for my dad. And literally, within the same breath, he went, let's pray. And I fucking broke down.
Oh, did you?
I absolutely just broke down. Even now, I can feel it now.
Yeah.
And it was like, you don't realise, I mean, the influence that bloke has as such a nice guy. I can't say enough good things about him. Because he's that invested in what he does. And but he says it. He says there are 3 types of people. There's one like me who believes in God, believes in Christ, believes in this, and I tell the world and all that. There's other people who just think there might be something, and there's other people who think there's nothing. Yeah. He says I have to cater for everybody.
Yeah.
And he does, and he literally pigeonholes it really, really well.
Yeah.
And I think if anything, I'm a 2 or 3, that sort of way. But when he did that, I just went, I was gone, absolutely gone.
I think sometimes when you get somebody who's spiritual like that,
yeah,
and has a spirituality about them, sometimes the laying of hand on somebody is enough for you to just know that you were able to do that.
It was ridiculous, honestly.
I can imagine.
It was absolutely ridiculous, and it's like you can see
it's funny, isn't it? No, but it's one of those things where you've kept yourself together and kept yourself together and kept yourself together, and all it took was someone to go, should we just say a few words?
Yeah, absolutely. It was crazy. It was crazy. So then when he asked,
big shout out to Pastor Bill.
So when he asked if I could go and help with his stream, you're not going to say no. No, I'm going to heaven, people. I said that Shelley. I'm going to heaven. I'm going to help him.
He's booked it.
I'm helping. Booked it, backed it. I am. Let's have a look. Emma says, Andrew. Yeah, I know Emma and Andrew. I know them. They come over. Andy's bought me another puppy. He said it's to help me with the manny paws symptoms. I know.
I think I might.
Strong singer. Try Beth Hart. Nutbush City Limits is a brilliant example.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, but you like Ellie Goulding because you like Coldplay because it's the same style. I'd put them in not the same genre, but I'd put them in down that. You know, you pigeonhole.
Potentially, yeah.
You have to pigeonhole people.
I know. Okay, I won't disagree with that.
Yeah. Whereas I use Tom and Engelbert because that's like the extreme other end of the scale.
But in terms of
Joe Longthorne, brilliant.
In terms of my musical tastes,
vast. Yeah, same here.
You know, my my dad was a massive influence. So we're talking those sorts of artists as well. But proper guitar, but I mean the Eagles and Dire Straits. You know, we talked about Level 42 last week. That was my dad's influence.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, I never listened to what you would consider funk. It was funk at the time. At all. Until my dad said, listen to this band, get the CD out and put it in the car.
I was Ford, 2 sisters. It was the first thing that really hit me was Adam and the Ants. I think that was the first thing that really hit me. I was like, oh, this is a bit different. That was the drum beats and stuff. Came to the Wild Frontier.
I had an older brother. I still got an older brother, but he's still with us. But when we do, I think I must have been about 6 or 7. And he had a record player, so he used to get vinyl singles, 12-inch singles. The only one I ever remember growing up with was Tight Fit, The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Oh my God.
That's the only one because I can remember what it looks like.
Yeah. I remember the colour. It was a safari. It was was it a scene like a safari colour?
Yeah.
I remember, yeah.
And the 2 girls they had headbands on,
That's right,
and it's like this image of when somebody says to me about 1980s music, that's where I go.
Yeah. Shelley goes Wham. She goes that direction. I think I go more Level 42.
Yeah.
I think go more that direction.
And actually, it is an interesting,
go on.
an interesting question, and a lot of people have agreed with me in the past, and a lot of people agree. There is one year in the 80s decade.
Shelley says 84.
100%.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
I would agree with that.
Would you?
All the music that came out in the 90s defined the whole of the 80s, in my opinion.
She says 84 every time.
Was the best year for music. Best.
That's incredible, that, isn't it? People think that.
Despite the fact I was only 6. But
I think I started really getting into music with Johnny Hates Jazz, that sort of style. Johnny Hates Jazz.
Love Johnny Hates Jazz.
There was another one, Breakout. Don't start to fall.
That's Yaz.
Breakout. Was it Yaz?
Oh, Lisa Stansfield.
Lisa Stansfield, amazing. I think I was more into that sort of. There's a couple. Curiosity Killed a Cat. That was my sort of music because there's a bit of a mix of funk in there, wasn't there? Straight Back Down.
Straight Back Down to Earth. Hang on.
That's a tune. Don't wanna be misled. Don't wanna fall on the maze edge and feel the eat your bed. Yes, great. It's a tune, isn't it?
That's the song for the last hour because obviously we do the back to the Curiosity for the last
Craig says
hour.
I'm saying he's from Dr. Dre to Dr. Hook.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, it's good on that.
And via Dr. Beat, the Miami Sound.
Dr. Beat. Do you know she was massive in Colombia? She was massive, and she used to come to America and do like bars and pubs.
Gloria Estefan.
Trying to make it in America, yeah. So she was like selling 50,000 stadiums in Colombia, and then coming back to doing the thing. I just saw it earlier. I know what you're looking for.
Oh, it's Jenny from the Block.
That was J-Lo, J-Lo. But that was the truth.
My mum was a huge fan of Gloria Estefan.
Really?
Huge. And
And
I'm not talking
Miami Sound machine.
Yeah, not just in the Miami Sound machine, everything that she did.
Really?
Because one of the other sort of decades that I remember going through was obviously the 90s, which would have been my peak teen years, really. I was 11 in 89, so I'd been 12 in 90, so yeah, 13 to. But I remember, Gloria Estefan, even the slow ones. There's a song called "Cuts Both Ways."
Yeah,
my mum used to play it on repeat.
I remember that.
And I tell you the other one who I just can't abide anymore because my mum played it to death so much, and that's Enya.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, there was a big time when Enya came out, but also there was one with what was that monastery sound of album?
No, they did the.
Do you remember it?
Yes, I do.
What was that? Who was it? Anyone on YouTube know that? It was like a monastery sound.
I think I've got it.
Oh, I can't. I'll never get that name. I've been thinking about it quite a while actually. French. Yes. Yeah, what's that?
Enigma, the Return to Innocence.
Yeah, I've never got that.
Yeah, Enigma had a lot of stuff going on in the 90s with that.
Yeah.
And actually, do you remember as well what was absolutely huge? Every city had them. The panpipe people.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
They were like South Americans, panpipes.
South American panpipes. I saw them in Barcelona, I think, on the corner of Barcelona. Yeah. Frank Goes to Hollywood, welcome to the Pleasure Dome. Live is a great track. Yes, definitely. Who's having issues with the car? Let's have a look. Went to Florida with our kids late 80s. Gloria Estefan literally owned the car radio.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we were in Florida in 89 or 90 as well. We went to Disney.
Yeah.
And we had a hired car, and you turn she's just on every channel.
She was massive, wasn't she? She was massive. Ricky Martin. Living La Vida Loca.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great Friday track.
Yes.
Upside, inside, I'm living La Vida Loca. It's a great track. Lips are devil red.
Coming up next.
To make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain.
What
a tune.
It's yours, Rick. It's on next.
Oh, this meeting again for this woman. She's just changed the time. Come at 7:45. I've already got a meeting at 7:45. It will have to be 7:30.
Who wants to meet you?
I'm supposed to be filming an Indian restaurant and filming Restaurant 25, but I can't do them both. Oh, it's my son, write it. Oh, tune. We're doing a film for this Indian, right? And the son is 7 years of age. Oh, it sounds sharp. I'll just call him in 2 seconds. Hi, Minka, how are you? Okay. Okay. What time are you going to be there? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. I will see you down there at. I'll come down for 7 o'clock, and we'll see you down there. Okay. 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 I'll come down at 7. We'll have a chat. I'm just in a meeting at the moment, but I will have a chat with you at 7 o'clock, and we'll work everything out from there. Okay. All right, Minka. You enjoy your day. I'll see you at 7. Bye bye. I don't think that's going to carry on.
Oh, really?
I think that she's comparing. Just to give you a backdrop, this is what goes on behind the scenes. I do the social media for an Indian restaurant, which is a locale, and she's got a good friend who's got a restaurant that's not a locale, that's absolutely stunning, and she's comparing.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you can't compare. So she's like, well, so and so's doing this, and I'm like, I'm trying my best to just go, hang on a minute, let's see what we can do. But eventually, I think it's going to come from like, I don't think I'm going to hit your expectations, and if you don't think you're going to hit somebody's expectations, it's better off just to part.
What's the other restaurant?
The other restaurant's Monsoon.
Oh, I know.
Boombox, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one is a little locale on the patch.
Yeah, whereas Monsoon is
spent a fortune.
Spacious and
they've thrown a fortune on it. Yeah. So we're going to
the theatre school that I work for.
Yeah.
They did their opening. We sent a load of the dancers down to do the.
Yeah. I saw that.
I think it's one of my students' parents who owns it.
Probably,
actually.
Yeah. It will be, yeah. No doubt. It's funny listening to you talking while listening to the music on Oasis FM. Shout out. There you go, you see, yeah. I actually like it. I think it must work. I think it must be work. I used to listen to music all the time, but now find I'm in the work van, all I listen to is podcasts.
That's a very popular thing. It's a very popular thing. I mean,
to lift my mood, though, yeah.
A lot.
You can go down podcast holes and not come out of them.
Yeah, but also, in this day and age, we still have radio and we still have car radios, but because of the accessibility now of podcasts and the technology within the cars, I know, for example, Chris's Cupra has got its own Wi-Fi, so it will pick up wherever you want it to. What I like about podcasts is it's like radio on demand. So it's like that sort of podcast thing is more like, this is what I want to listen to. This is the subject matter I want.
Our channel started off as a podcast.
Oh, did it?
It went on Acast as well, so we actually started that. But I just realised straight away, within a few, to be honest with you, I saw Matt Master and went, if he can do it, he doesn't even know about Tenerife. I thought, if he doesn't know, I could do it.
Yeah.
And that's where it was. But I didn't want to be I never wanted to be a Tenerife channel. Are we going on? No. I never wanted to be a Tenerife about Tenerife because I think in between here there's much more going on than just Tenerife.
Yes.
And that's, I think, what it came down to. And I think I was most probably directionless, but we got the direction to going in the end, I think. I'm directionless currently on the Just Rick channel, hence the reason why it's taking a sabbatical.
Okay.
Taking a sabbatical, where eventually you pick something up and just go with it, you know what I mean?
Because I always thought you Just Rick was just you walking with the dog talking about whatever you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, but it's...
Why the few videos of I did.
But the trouble is, it can actually then, you've got to be careful, because it can take negative slants.
Well then,
and I don't want
want it to become a Rick's moaning again.
No. A Rick's what?
Rick's moaning again.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down the negative slant.
No, I get that.
Therefore, it's like, I may as well just take a sabbatical from it and stop. And it's almost like, not a reset, but just also like it needs... You've got to be very careful if it goes down a certain route, but you don't know the route you want it to take, then you're better off just stopping.
Yeah, because if you don't have a route, it'll take whichever route is easiest to whatever happens, without planning it.
People love doom and gloom. Yeah. We talked about it with Chris. People love it. It's like,
it kind of annoys me as well, because when
you
look
at... Sex sells. Doom and gloom sells.
When you look at other Tenerife YouTubers, we already know the names, so we don't need to say them again. There's that angle of, if I use the word crisis or emergency, or I make my thumbnail a particular way, the clickbait will come out of this and that. But I don't understand for long videos like YouTube has, is whether clickbait even works, because you would click the link, get 30 seconds in and realise they're waffling and turn it off. I know I would. Because a long-form video, you have to watch a certain amount of time.
But what I think comes down to it, the algorithm's really clever, YouTube's algorithm. What I think it does is it'll see the click-through rate. So if the click-through rate, because of the thumbnail. I always say the easiest way to explain it is, Avatar is the biggest grossing film you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
If you put it on YouTube with a shit thumbnail, nobody will click on it.
Right.
So therefore, the thumbnail is it's just maybe as important or more important than the actual content. Okay. So that's the reason why the thumbnails go that rate. And I've done it, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to be that negative person. So I just went, no, I've come off that. And that's why now, the community that we build, and this is another thing as well, think about ages, right? So I'm 50. So
I'm nearly there.
My 50s, people watch TV.
Yes.
And they're slowly migrating now to YouTube. They're finding it, because now they're just finding Netflix and stuff like that. Whereas the younger generation, they're all over it. TikTok, YouTube,
and they have been,
So for them, it's more natural. I don't watch TV, I just go straight on YouTube. So our audience is going to be slower, but more succinct to in line with us because they understand what I'm saying or what we're saying now for this.
Yeah.
Whereas the kids just go, it's like, feed my eyes and ears very fast. Feed me. It's fast food. Feed my eyes and ears. That's all I want. And then we'll move on to something else.
But people of our age are looking for an alternative TV show almost, or a television programme to educate and entertain and inform.
And me walking my dogs. The other problem is he's having an opinion. And this is actually really quite important because I genuinely try not to have an opinion of the UK because I don't live there.
Yeah.
Now, if I lived there and I'm in the role with you,
you would have every right to do whatever you wanted, to say whatever you wanted.
Yeah, but coming from an ivory tower or coming from out of it looking in, I just don't agree.
They were like, people will be like, you're 2,000 kilometres away. You haven't lived here for years. You don't know what you're talking about. You're almost not allowed to.
I've got extremely strong views on it.
Yeah, it's like saying I didn't vote in the general election and then proceeding to slag off the government that you didn't vote or not vote for. You kind of not. I don't want to say not allowed to say, but you kind of can't have a say because...
My mother goes on about it all the time and I say, you may as well be talking to me about French politics. I said, because that's how important it is. You don't live... She's not lived there since I was 16.
Yeah.
I said, you may as well talk to me about French politics. Why are you getting involved? Because it's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel what goes on in the UK, but I'll purposely not mention it. So the moment you do that, that takes a hell of a lot off the table.
Yeah.
Then you've got the American politics, which my view is the Republicans 100% should have won. Donald Trump's not your man, but to stop what was going on, again, nobody likes those sort of views that goes on with it.
It's polarising, isn't it?
Yeah,
a lot of those
much.
things.
Yeah,
I mean, but the other reason why we don't talk about politics and religion on the radio because it's polarising. So you'll get 50% of your audience will switch off.
Yeah, but this
and the other 50 won't, or you'll start getting. We'll get calls or we'll get letters, you know.
But I generally think that takes a hell of a lot off the table. And then what else is there to talk about then? And that's really why it goes down it. One of the biggest views I ever had was the Philip Schofield scandal.
Okay.
When Eamon Holmes called him out, and I went, he did the right thing to call him out. I had a bully at work. I was bullied at work. And I was just at the point of the divorce, I was getting bullied, and I talked about it. And I said, and that person is still in that position, and he needs to be called out.
Wow.
And so when Eamon Holmes took his shot, I'm like, mate, you did the right thing there. You should 100%. That got 40,000 views, 35,000 views.
That's cool.
Because Eamon Holmes went further. Why Eamon Holmes was correct in doing this, but it's like, I could. If I'm in it just purely for the money, for the views, I could go on the Daily Mail, find something, and go, this is why I think Prince Harry does this. Yeah. This is why I think Piers Morgan does that. But people have told me to do it. And I'm like, why? I don't know. And that's why you hit a little bit of a sabbatical, I think. Anyway, what people are saying. I sometimes use a VPN so I can stream Oasis FM at work.
Cool.
Usually when I'm due to visit Tenerife. Nice one, Craig. Morris says, I love the Rick channel. Felt like I was walking your dogs with you, having a crack with a mate walking in Tenerife. Takes me out of my English football. Yeah. It's true.
It felt like that to me when I was watching it, because it felt like you were talking to me, not at me.
Yeah.
I like knowing.
I love the style of it, but the trouble is, I think I moved out of town, and I actually holding a camera walking in town through town is actually really quite a big feat to do, unless you've got Oasis FM written on or something like that. But so therefore with the dogs area it was great, but it was just the same area every time, and it's like I think people get bored because I'd get bored, and therefore that's the reason why.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it stopped, but I'm saying it's the channell, the Just Rick channel is. I'm just parking it for a bit.
For a bit, yeah.
Just because of what's happened.
I mean, you have got a lot going on as well.
Yeah.
Because there's only 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week, Rick. You can't shoehorn more stuff into it.
It's ridiculous. Shelley says it. I leave the house at 10 and get home at 10 tonight. I might even get home at 12 because I might go and see Shelley singing. So it might be 12 o'clock by the time I get home. But it's just, so many things fascinate me. So many different things fascinate me. You can hear my brain go just like, da. And that's one of the things that fascinates me. And I watch a couple of YouTubers at the moment. I'm watching Corey Ayring, who's a poker player, who's a kid. And I'm watching another guy, Frankie C, I think, as well. And these are kids in the 20s. One's trying to get his bankroll to 100 grand. He's dropped college at 50. Well, 50 grand. He's walked out of college to go and chase his poker dream. He's got 50 grand. He's got to make 100 by the end of the summer, or his parents are going to kick him out. So he's doing it, and he's brilliant, honestly. But his content, his style is so good, and it's not me. And then Corey's got another one. He's another poker player who's the biggest win of my life, and they're brilliant. But these are the people that I think, I'm so far away from that I'm like, no, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work.
Basement Jacks.
That's a tune.
Yes.
That is a Friday song.
Yeah, we are doing Friday tunes.
I never knew you could break dance, though, Steve. Honestly, that windmill that you did was pretty impressive.
Wasn't it just? Yes.
It really was.
All of the people currently watching us on the
Worm
channel was
Steve,
the laughing
Worm.
their heads off. I know, I nearly put me back out doing that.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Talking about freak accidents.
I'll get the Raljecks.
Talking about freak accidents, see me segue there.
You are a master of the segue. You are a master of the segue.
Talking about freak accidents, like doing the caterpillar in the studio and having a freak accident. It's freaky though, I would even try it. Scientists have revealed how much you need to worry about potential disasters and bad news. Death by asteroid strike is more likely than you would have thought.
I think definitely on Tenerife. Definitely coming up. We've got
between the 11th and 12th of August, the Perseid asteroid showers. Well, according to physicists from the Olin College of Engineering, the average person is significantly more likely to be killed by a space rock than being struck by lightning.
Really?
Apparently so. Using the latest NASA data, found that there are 22,800 near-Earth objects measuring 104 meters or longer.
Ooh,
yes.
That's not right.
Assuming that an impact will kill 1 in 1,000, your odds of dying in a collision with a space rock are 1 in 156,000.
Happy Friday, everybody.
By contrast, the odds of being killed by lightning is 1 in 163,000.
I was on a golf course and lightning struck a fence behind me. And the putter,
you didn't have a
putter
putter
I had in my hand flew out my hand.
Wow.
Yeah, it did. The fence was about 100 metres away.
So,
and that was
here's
weird.
what not to do in extreme weather. I'm going to go out
Play
to
golf.
the middle of a field with a metal rod in my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was already
It's
there.
Like, what did you do next weekend? Go fishing?
I was already there.
Mate, if that was me, those clubs would have been in the lake, and I would have been...
Trust me, I soon did one.
Yeah, I bet. We call that a code brown. However, if it's any comfort, scientists say... If it's any comfort, scientists say you're far more likely to be killed in a car crash long before being hit by an asteroid.
Oh my. So that's definitely the way they drive over here.
I know.
100% the way they drive over here.
But the chances of being killed by an elephant are significantly higher.
Really?
Yes, right. So 1 in 163,000 for lightning, right?
Right.
Apparently, bearing in mind there are no elephants on this island.
I was straight. There isn't actually an elephant sound, is there? No, there isn't.
We haven't got any.
No,
we haven't got any. The chances of an elephant attack and chances of death by elephant are 1 in 21,000. Like, I'm thinking, is one going to fall from the sky?
Oh, that is certificate. Death by elephant. Death by elephant. That's great, isn't it?
Terrible cake. I wouldn't eat it. But yeah, so you'll have more chance of being killed by an elephant. 1 in 21,000.
Unreal. That's incredible.
I mean, find me an elephant and I'll run away from it.
I've got a good
That's
stat
all
for
I'm
you.
Go on.
I used this stat the other day. The lottery gives you 1 in 200 million chance of not going to work on Monday, yeah?
Yes.
Sambuca apparently gives you 1 in 3. Work smarter.
Not harder. Pass the sambuca, will you?
Yeah. I did put this on the other day. The math is completely wrong. Everyone pulled me up on it, but it was funny. There are 49 million kangaroos in Australia and 35 million people in Uruguay, which means if the kangaroos were to invade Uruguay, each person would have to fight 14 kangaroos. People went in and started doing the math going, Rick, your math's wrong. I'm like, you've actually worked the math out, come on.
Does it matter exactly how many kangaroos
So
it is?
funny.
That's a lot of kangaroos.
If you just joined, there's 42 people on over there. Hello YouTube, how are you?
Hi.
This is something that we've been doing on the Just Rick channel for the last 2-3 weeks. It is behind the scenes of the radio. Currently, we are on the radio on Oasis FM in Tenerife. You'll find it on your smart box most probably. I think you'll find it, won't you?
Smart speakers, yes. Alexa, you can enable the skill, or online at oasisfm.com.
Oasisfm.com is much the best way. This here is Steve Ballard, a very good friend of mine who is a phenomenal DJ. He works 3 till 6 Monday to Fridays.
Yes.
And on a Friday, I come in and have a bit of a giggle.
And
with
we
him.
have a laugh.
I break your week up, don't I?
You certainly do.
I'd like to say end the week on a high, but it doesn't. All it does is just lifts, makes the week a little bit shorter.
Yes, and it makes me look forward to the end of the week a bit more than I usually do.
Oh, class, man.
Because I mean, I like weekends are great, but this is like
It's just something different. And the time flies. I cannot
I know,
believe,
it's
right?
10 to 5.
10 to 5. We do an hour. 4 till 5. The show carries on 5 till 6. You go back to sort of 80s music, don't you?
Yes.
Because
we do the 80s, 90s, noughties in the last hour.
Yeah. So if you stick around, have a go. Put that on the background if you want it. But this is just, just a bit of a giggle. This is actually my downtime, believe it or not. I call it that. I literally come in here. I can't go anywhere. Unfortunately, I took a phone call like that. Yeah. But I can't go anywhere, and it's my downtime, and it's great, and it's just I really enjoy doing it. It's like a hobby for me.
It's a great one. It's a
that's
great way to spend some time.
And if you guys like it, stick a thumbs up. Tell people. Let's see if we can spread the word.
Ding,
and I think what we'll do is I'll keep it on the Rick and Shelley channel because I think, and it sounds a bit patronising, I think you deserve to be heard more.
Oh, thanks.
And that's the reason why I'm the Rick and Shelley, because I think it is decent conversation that we have.
Yes.
And if you're watching on catch up and you've heard what we're talking about, stick in the comments what you think, if you like it or not. It's all about interaction.
And I'll watch it back again when I'm in the bath.
Yeah, a bit awkward that. Bit awkward. I get that a lot, you know.
As the words tumbled from my mouth, I'm like, I shouldn't have said
We get that a lot.
I didn't need to mention where I was. I could have just said, oh yeah, I watched this back, it was good.
People from the Just Rick come up and go, hi, this is my wife, Jill. We watch you in bed. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I get that a lot. It's weird. It's really weird. Just wait, kangaroos only live for 6 years. There you go, you see.
The kangaroo experts are coming out now.
Goedenavond, Rick. We've got Dutch in. Hope you're okay. Hope to meet you one day. Good luck in the future. Thank you so much, Brenda. Cheers, Pat. Thank you so much. Dank u wel. Dank u wel. There you go, you see. How do you remember that?
Never speak Dutch.
You think of donkey smell. Dank u wel.
Oh, okay,
there
good.
Go,
I like it. I like it.
There you go. That's how you work it. That's how you do it. But, right.
Actually, do you know, I was reminded of you that I follow a young chef on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
Sepp van der Blur, I think his name is, and he's Dutch. He does a lot of his videos in English, but he did a
Seb or Sepp.
Sepp, S-E-P-P, and he's I wanted to buy his
Sepp van den Berg.
Sepp van den Berg.
He's
right.
a Dutch footballer.
No, he's a
no. Sepp van Dutch chef.
Dutch young chef, and he's Instagram.
Twisted Chef.
Twisted
Sepp
Chef.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Sepp Van Dijk. He's a young kid.
He is a young kid. He's only like 17, but he's
wow.
really good.
Yeah, he's young.
And he's just published a cookbook. Problem is, it's only in Dutch at the minute, and I was like, but he did a couple of his recipe videos in Dutch, obviously, because that's his native language. And it's got subtitles, which is great. But all I thought about was Rick would be able to understand all of this.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to show you some of the one we were talking about the other week. Hold on. There he is.
But his catchphrase, that Sepp, his catchphrase is really funny because it's also in a really Dutch accent. But his catchphrase is super simple, very tasty. So good.
This is the lad I was telling you about. That's what I reckon.
I wrote that down.
He's the mental one. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant at what he does. And his old stuff was just the funniest. It was really like
I wrote that down.
Jar
it's
sauce.
Where's on my
videos.
Yeah, Nate.
Oldest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we were talking about I don't buy jars of sauce. I make my own.
How to make quarantine sauce. He's like proper heavy metal lad.
I seen him do an Italian dish that was viewed by another chef that I follow called Vincenzo's Plate.
He went viral.
And
he's massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. Let's have a look. 17 has a cookbook. Do you have to colour the pictures in yourself? Clever though, isn't it? Just people getting on it.
I love it. Oh, incidentally, a little plug for my own cookbook. It's on Amazon. You can buy it. It's called The Lockdown Kitchen.
That's your book?
That's my book.
Yeah, Lockdown Kitchen on Amazon. Have a look at that.
Yeah, have a look. It's $4.99, or if you've got Kindle Unlimited, it's free.
Really?
Yep. And the second book is coming out early next year, and it's called The Everyday Kitchen. Or it will be called.
Hold on, let's write this. Steve's book on Amazon.
Yep.
And it's called
Lockdown Kitchen by Steve Ballard.
Lockdown Kitchen. Right, we're up, yeah?
Freemasons, Rain Down Love.
I love your Friday tunes.
I'm loving that as a Friday tune as well.
Yeah, really good.
I'm just plugging my book on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're live on YouTube.
Yes. Right. Talking of cookbooks, cooking, food, segue.
We had a lot of food last week.
I shoehorned
You shoehorned, yeah. We had a lot of food last week.
Well, there's more food now because apparently the traditional full English breakfast is under threat.
Why? How can that be?
The younger generations are swapping bacon and sausages for avocado and spinach. I give up. I really do. What is the fascination with avocado on toast? Somebody explain it to me.
I'm not really
avocado
a fan.
on toast? No.
I'm not a fan of avocado, full stop.
It's
all right, but it's like...
waxy, peculiar...
What's the difference between avocado and guacamole, apart from the spelling?
Well, guacamole is made with avocado, but it's smashed to pieces. And also, your guacamole should have also in it chopped tomatoes, cilantro, coriander, if you're English. I keep saying cilantro, I can't stop. Jalapenos or chilies.
Right,
so there's more ingredients in jalapeno.
Right,
yeah. It's not just mushed up like...
I just thought it was just mushed up avocado.
No, guacamole's got other stuff added into it to make it more interesting. Because avocados are boring, if you ask me. Anyway, there's been an increase in millennials and Gen Z. Apparently, they're shunning animal products.
Oh, yeah.
They're not, though, are they? Because was it talking to you
about last week we talked about the plant-based
foods that are shaped like meat products, no.
Why would you?
You're not allowed sausages because you choose not to eat them, so you can't make plant-based stuff look like a sausage. It's not fair.
You just want to fit in.
It's not right, I tell you. Actually, talking to the English breakfast, really interesting. I did this yesterday. Is that people get slated when they're on holiday. So if you're on holiday now and you're listening to us and you have had a full English breakfast...
Happy holidays,
right, yes, exactly. Heat wave coming. Weather after the break. That you have probably eaten more full English breakfasts on holiday than you have when you're not on holiday.
Well, I can tell you, I certainly have. That 2 stone tells me I have.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the interesting point about this is as much as... And I see this on Facebook in the forums and things. People getting slated for asking, where's the best English breakfast? God, you're in Spain. Why don't you eat Spanish food? All that kind of thing. Answer this question, right? As if you lived in the UK or remembering back when how many times would you get up early to make yourself a full English breakfast? Or how often would you get up early and go out to make yourself a full English breakfast?
Sundays, maybe.
But people eat a full English breakfast on holiday because they actually don't eat a full English breakfast in England.
And also, I think one of the Canarian foods of choice is egg and chips.
Well, yeah,
that's a popular dish. Egg and chips.
Egg and chips is. And actually, fried eggs with the really crispy on the outside of the thing. I love them. They're really nice. But anyway, you're right. Yeah. And I also have learnt that breakfast tends to be coffee and a cigarette in this country.
I remember them days from years ago. They were 20 odd years ago then.
At least it's not a Russian breakfast.
What's the Russian breakfast?
That's vodka and a cigarette.
Can you imagine?
That is. I'm getting heartburn just thinking about that. So apparently now they're swapping out the once beloved bacon sandwich. It's been in the decline. While Brits do still have a soft spot for fry-up, 62% are now making an active effort to ensure they're being healthier.
And when you do come over and have the English breakfast with the pint, we don't judge.
No, absolutely
not.
We don't judge. Listen, you're on holiday. Breakfast pints are allowed.
Apparently so. It's the thing, isn't it?
Although you do get funny looks sometimes. I stayed in an all-inclusive in Fuerteventura, and everyone's going for those little... Why are they little tiny glasses of orange juice? A thimble full of orange juice. Of course, I'm in the all-inclusive, so I'm at the beer pump giving it one of those, and I'm getting funny. I'm like, what? I'm on holiday. I know it's 8:45 in the morning. I don't care. What am I going to do?
Great thing about the all-inclusives, you know, when they turn up and you get off the bus on day one, you feel like Andy Dufresne from the Shawshank Redemption. You are fresh meat from all the other people who've been on holiday.
Yes.
They've been there 3-4 days.
They've been there 3 or 4 days, and they already know the rules.
Embedded. They're embedded. And the only way you can climb up the ranks is things like you have to win with your child at like poolside giant Jenga.
Yes.
And that'll get you up the rankings.
Or you could become the Don of Sea Wing by beating the big, large guy from Newcastle at Killer Pool.
That's the truth.
Yeah, no,
Things like that is so funny.
You have to join in the darts or the water.
The only time you really get to the top is when those weeks they're finished and they go home and then
you're at the top spot.
The throne.
100%. Right, we're going to head over to the news at 5. Coming up afterwards, 10 things we didn't know last week.
Love it.
We've got sports and Rick's favourite, the weather. It's all coming.
The weather. It was an amazing sketch, that TikTok sketch about that guy going, you're like Andy Dufresne getting off the bus. I was fully engrossed in it. It's like exactly so true for a bloke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like looking around going, I don't know if I can do that. I'm like, there's a toasty maker, am I to use it? You know what I mean? So
there's the lifers who've been there for a couple of days.
That's it. It's great. YouTube, this is where we leave you. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining in. If you're watching on catch up, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. I hope it's something different to see for Tenerife. That's what the idea for it.
100%.
Steve, have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you guys on the next one next week.
Next week.
Yes, we'll see you then. We'll
Bye.
just,
ciao for now.
I'll give you. Oh yeah, I'll give you a quick tour of the offices. A quick tour of Oasis FM Towers. That's the view from the wind. That's where we're at. We're at the view.
That's why we know there's a traffic jam, because we can see the motorway.
That's it. And that is the offices as you see. Look, it's all very professional. Got all the kits.
Unlike the bloke sitting in the seat.
That's really professional. That Timu.
Yes, it was.
It's Timu. And then come round to Steve's side. Let's go on this side. Watch the wires. You see it all around there. Look at his. This is Steve's setup. He's the pilot. I'm just a co-pilot, I think, at the moment. Call myself a co-pilot. As always, guys, see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye-bye.
All the best.